this is where you get to send in screenshots of your math work and I'll work out the problem for you online. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see the problem that I received. Okay, there we go. Hope you can see the screen now. Alrighty, so the directions, it says find the measure of the missing angles. We've got quite a few missing angles here. Angle H, angle G, angle M, and angle K, right? But we are going to be using what we know specifically about supplementary angles and vertical angles here. So I want to kind of just do a quick review, okay? Vertical angles are angles that are congruent. Take your hands, go like this, right? Like it's like you're making an X. I'll actually maybe use these two pins, right? What that means, so holding this up, the angles here and here, they are called vertical angles. They are going to be congruent. And then the angles here where my fingers are wiggling, those are going to be congruent, which means the same. So that's something to remember, vertical angles. And then we also have something called supplementary angles. Supplementary angles are angles that land on a straight line, and we know that the measure of a straight line is always 180 degrees. So I want to start with the vertical ones first because we can just quickly get an answer from those, right? I have here 114 degrees. Guess what? Angle G is a vertical angle to this one. Remember I said make an X or just make two lines that will intersect. What this means is that angle G is actually going to be congruent to this 114 degrees. So guess what? G is 114 degrees because it is a vertical angle to this angle here. All right. And so we've already solved for G. Yay, we have an answer. What about angle H? Well, angle H lands on this same line here. We see this straight line here, right? Of the 114 degrees. So that means this 114 plus H, they are going to be supplementary, meaning they add up to 180 degrees. So if I were to write this equation, H plus 114 equals 180, I can use my algebra skills to solve this problem. In order for me to get the H by itself, I'm going to simply subtract 114 from both sides of the equation, right? This positive 114 and this negative 114, they will cancel. So then I'm going to bring down my H, bring down my equal sign, and when I do the math here, 180 minus 114, that's going to give me 66 degrees. So H is 66. So I've gotten G is 114, H is 66. Now, I know we see that we have two angles here as well. We have angle M and angle K. Let's use what we learned. Look at this, 96. Isn't that vertical to this angle K right here? And what do we learn? That vertical angles are congruent. They are the same. So that's simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as my young students like to say, my younger students. So guess what? The measure of angle K is simply going to be 96 degrees. So we've gotten another answer there. Angle M, similar to what we did up here when we found the value of angle H, it is supplementary to this 96 degree angle. Supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. So I'm simply going to write M plus 96 equals 180. So I can solve for the value of angle M. Now, of course, to get the M by itself, I have to subtract 96 from both sides. The positive 96 and the negative 96, they will cancel each other out. We'll bring down our M, right? And then we're going to just do the math. 180 minus 96 degrees is 84. So the measure of angle M is 84 degrees. So now we have found the measure of all four of these missing angles. So remember, if you have a math problem that you'd like some help with, or you just want to see how to work the steps out, email me a screenshot and I will work your problem out here on Ask Miss A. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.